This is the second time I'm recording this because I've just, like a dumbass, forgot to hit record the first time. So, here we go again. Hi, it's me. Sorry for disappearing off the face of the earth for a while there. My laptop broke, and I know that's a terrible excuse, but it's what I've got. Anyway, it's a long story. It broke a lot of times, and it's not letting me fix it now, and it's probably something hardware related, and I don't know how to fix that kind of broken. Anyway, this one, as you can probably tell from the title, unless you can't read, in which case I am sorry, I'm drawing my Animal Crossing villager, because it's a trend, I guess, and I like to do that, so I'm doing it. I decided to voice this one over for a couple of reasons. One of which being I'm tired of getting copyright stricken from using copyrighted music, even though it's really good music, on my speed paints. And also I am sorry for the terrible, cropping of this video. Like I said, my laptop is completely broken, and so the only way that I can do digital art and speed paints is on my phone. And this is what you get for now, until I figure out a way to make it YouTube friendly, I guess. You know, where the video is like the, it's like the, oh, what's the word? It's, by the way, like 5:30 in the morning when I'm recording this, so I apologize for, my weird lack of linguistic skills. 'Cause that's how people talk. Anyway, I sound like a robot or an alien or something right now. 'Cause like I said, it's like 5:30 in the morning when I'm recording this. So, I made this, I drew this and recorded the visual for this in chunks, because I took a lot of breaks between. I mean, like, this is actually just 4 videos, just smushed together, so that's cool. 'Cause I got bored and didn't want to draw for 2.5 hours straight. Can you blame me? Anyway, I actually took those breaks to play more Animal Crossing. I've been fighting to catch a tarantula, and I finally did. I have 1 tarantulas, and I'm very proud of myself. And the only way that I knew how to do it was from watching Eugenia Cooney on Twitch, because she has been about as addicted to this game as I have, and she's been playing nothing but Animal Crossing. And some people in the chat explained how to catch a spider, and so I caught a spider using those tactics, and they worked. Which were, by the way, whenever it's like looking at you with it stops and it looks at you with its like front legs up. Stop, don't move at all. It will come and bite you if you try to move when it looks like that. And then you can only walk. You cannot run towards a spider in Animal Crossing, or it will run up and bite you, and you will pass out and wake up at your doorstep, and the spider will no longer exist. That happened to me like 5 or 6 different times before I knew the rules. But I finally did it. I finally caught a tarantula, and I love tarantulas, so I was very excited about that. But that's not what this drawing's about, is it? This drawing is just of my little dude there fishing, because I fish a lot in there in Animal Crossing. I really enjoy fishing in Animal Crossing. At first, I was extremely tense while fishing in Animal Crossing, because the fish will come up to your little bobber thing, and it'll nibble at it. And if you hit it, if you press A at the wrong time, the fish will just leave, and it's really upsetting. And so I'll just like be on edge, because you have to hit it at like the exact correct time, or else you lose the fish. And so I was very tense while fishing for the first long time of playing this game. But eventually it just became a very calming, very systematic thing that I just enjoy doing now on Animal Crossing, and I do it a lot. Fish sell for quite a bit, actually, quite a few bells in the shop, and that's basically how I paid my entire loans off, was with fish and bugs, but mostly fish. I don't have any weeds left in my island anymore. I had a friend come over to my island, and she was like, "Bro, do you need help getting rid of these weeds?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude." And so we went and we got some weeds out of the ground, and now they're all gone. And I have all the fruits now. Well, I have all the fruit trees. I had all the fruits, and then I planted the fruits, and now they're saplings. They're not trees yet. I'm waiting on them to grow. And I'm excited for that. I'm starting my little garden. I only got the game a few days ago. But I'd like to say I've progressed pretty well. I'm still waiting on getting the ladder. I don't even have the bridge yet. I've invited other animals from other islands to move in, but they haven't called Tom Nook yet, I guess, because he hasn't asked me to build a bridge yet. So I'm waiting on that to happen so that I can climb up the cliffs and get those weeds and those flowers and stuff like that, as you do. Oh, we're moving pretty fast. We're almost done with the line art here. I don't know if this just made the water look weird, or if it just made it look like there was stuff in it, but I thought that it would be cool to add these like light splotches there in the water. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool, but it also looks kind of weird. I don't know. You guys tell me, I guess, in the comments. I say as if I have more than like 20 subscribers, but hey, I appreciate you guys. Anyway, there's the last of it, I guess. I think those two bubbles are the last ones that I do. Oh, no, I still got it. I decided to draw a moon instead of a sun. It's at night because I'm usually awake at night, and that's when I play Animal Crossing, and so the moon's always out. And it's peaceful, it's serene, it's calming. So there's the moon, and now I'm gonna start coloring it. Anyway, so I decided to try a different way of coloring because I was watching the Drawfee channel. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that, but I was watching Drawfee on YouTube, and I think it was Jacob who did some backlighting, and I wanted to try that kind of shading. He did lineless. I did lines, but they're very thin lines. Anyway, I wanted to try that, and so I did, and I don't know if it turned out good or not, but it's there now, and you'll see it later, obviously. Sorry about that. So, let's see, what else can I talk about? I also got Cuphead. It's way harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a challenge, but I haven't even gotten past the first level, and I have rage quit twice now. I've had it for like 2 hours, and I've already gotten really mad at it twice and had to stop before I like threw my Joy-Cons at the TV. But it's still a really charming game, and I really like it. I love the style, the like rubber hose animation. I've always been super, super fond of that kind of animation, and I love the idea of it. It's very charming, it's very cute, but it's such a difficult game, and all it does really is make me mad. And it also makes me really, really nostalgic and want to play Rayman because it's a very similar layout to that. And I played Rayman a lot when I was little. I don't remember exactly which one, but I know it was on the Game Boy Advance, and I played it religiously. I was obsessed with Rayman. I played it all the time. And Cuphead has a very similar layout to that. It's the, what's it called? It's like is it called a scroller video game? I don't know, somebody tell me. It's like where it goes across the screen and you can only go left and right. There's no depth. It's only 2D. You can only go left and right on the screen. Excuse me. It's like Mario Bros. Or one of the old Sonic games. It's like that kind of format. Also, I'm sorry this is a long video. The app I used to edit this did not let me speed up the video any more than this. And I wanted to speed it up at least like 10 minutes would have been cut off at the speed that I wanted it to be at, but this app for some reason wouldn't let me speed it up that much. It only let me double the speed, and it wouldn't let me go any further than that. So I'm sorry that you guys have to listen to my really bad, horrible, dry-throated 5:30 in the morning voice. It's already been like 11 minutes of me just rambling about the games that I'm playing and stuff like that. But I mean, that's all I can really think of to talk about. I mean, I'm really bad at staying on topic. Also, I'm just talking to myself into my phone, so that's, anybody who came in, my mom just left for work and I'm here by myself now, and anybody that came in would think I'm absolutely bonkers because I'm just sitting here in the living room. My Switch is on, the TV's on, I'm waiting for the sun to come up so I can go on Animal Crossing and Tom Nook gives the next day speech or whatever, and it'll be a new day and everything. And that's really what I'm waiting for. I am going kind of crazy with the like lockdown kind of thing. My state isn't under like an in-house lockdown kind of a thing, but I feel like I'm very paranoid to go outside right now. The virus is in my city, and it's quite probably at my workplace, and so I haven't been to work in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I've just been inside. I have barely left the house. I went outside a few days ago, just in my backyard, and tried to build a campfire, and my cat tried to eat the fire. He literally just tried to eat the flames off of the kindling that I was putting together, which was just newspaper. And he's so stupid. He is the dumbest cat I have ever had. He is so dumb. He tried to eat fire. Ugh. Anyway, my mom, she compared him to Bluto from, like, Popeye the Sailor, 'cause he's dumb and mean, and that's basically, it's accurate. It's basically what my cat is like. I mean, I've had him for a long time. I've had him since I was like 13 or 14. And he's just always been a real idiot. He's always been this way. But he's never tried to eat fire before. Back when he stayed inside, he would lay in the bathroom sink all the time, and usually, if I turned on the water, he would jump out because, you know, cats and water aren't a good mix. But one time I turned on the water and he just laid there. Like, I had the water on full blast and he was just laying there in the sink. He looked at me. He blinked slowly. He was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I was like, "Dude, get out of the sink." And he didn't leave, so he just got soggy. And that was what happened, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what I'm anywaying. There's literally no... I'm just talking so that you guys don't have to watch a silent video. But I mean, you could obviously turn off the volume if you want. But, this is what you get for this one. I just felt like posting a video, and I felt bad because I hadn't posted anything in a long time. And so I decided to make one, and it's going to be very low quality, and I apologize, because this is it. There's not going to be... I don't think... I might be able to figure out how to put some music underneath all this mess of a one-sided conversation, but maybe not. So you're either gonna get some background music with this voice of mine or not. And I mean, obviously you'll know by the time this gets out into the world, because I'll be finished with all of this. But I'm not right now, and we're getting to the last few bits of the flats, and it's about to be done, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. The app here is telling me it's gonna be another 12 minutes, I think. No, 14. Yep, another 14 minutes of this glorious, beautiful voice you get to hear, and I'm running out of subjects to talk about. I got Heelys, but I don't know how to use them. I mean, I know how to use them, but I'm a coward, and I am afraid of falling, and therefore have not properly used them at all. I wear them to work sometimes. And I work at Walmart, and so I'll like heely around while pushing heavy carts or something so that I don't fall, so I have like something in front of me to catch my balance. But when I don't have some kind of a crutch, I am afraid of using them. The wheels are in my room. I have not tried to use them since this whole pandemic broke out. Well, since before that, but I have actively not had a place to use them because there aren't any smooth, flat surfaces in my home, and therefore I cannot heely, even if I was confident enough to actually try. I wouldn't be able to because there's no surfaces here other than the carport, and the carport is outside, and I don't like being outside for the most part. Anyway, What else can I talk about for another 12 minutes? Sorry about that. I'm sitting in a chair and, I got a new phone. And this phone doesn't have a headphone port, and I do have some Bluetooth earbuds with a mic, but for some reason they wouldn't attach to this phone, and so I am winging this with no mic, and I'm just using the one on my phone, so it's going to pick up any background noise, and I'm sorry for that. I still have my old phone. I kept trying to figure out a way to make my shoes the same color generally as they are in game, which is just the basic green sneakers that my villager came with, but it just didn't work. It didn't look good against the green grass. I was already pushing it with the green grass and the green tree leaves up next to each other, so I ended up just changing the color of the shoes altogether. And I think it looks okay. It looks better than the green anyway. Also, I love how my villager looks. It's adorable. I got the, I think it's the cool hair pack or whatever from the Nook shop or whatever. And that's how I have the curly hair with bangs. I started out with the straight hair with bangs that's like shoulder length, and my hair's not straight, it's like wavy. And I found the perfect hairstyle in the hair pack that I got. So that was fortunate. And my native fruit is cherries, which is why there's a cherry tree behind me when I'm fishing. And, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put stars in the sky. My bad. Oh well, it's a cloudy day, and the only thing that it's a cloudy day, and the only thing that the clouds aren't covering is the moon. There. That's my explanation. Anyway, my bad. So now I'm figuring out how to do the backlighting thing. And so I am going to explain what I did, even though it's happening right in front of you right now. I just took a dark, like indigo color, lowered the opacity, and put it over my drawing. Then later, I'm gonna take like a blue and do the same thing with that and lower the opacity even more on that so that it looks like moonlight instead of daylight, because here it looks kind of weird with the daylight looking like with the pure bright colors underneath it. It doesn't look like moonlight, so I decided, excuse me. So I decided to do a thing, which I think ended up pretty okay. Man, this is going forever. I am sorry. I'm gonna need some tea after this. So I couldn't figure out what brush to use for this part. I mean, I did eventually, obviously, but it took so long. I couldn't figure out. I couldn't decide whether I wanted it to be smooth or textured, and that was really hindering my ability to continue. Here's where I do the blue overlay thing. I just thought it would look better, which I think it does. I think I was right. Anyway. So yeah, here I am. I'm starting off, and I pick another one. I don't think I go with this one. I don't think I go with the next one. I think I go with the next one after this one. It's quite possibly what happens. I can't remember. I think that's what happens, though. I mean, I try really hard to make this one work, but I don't like it. I think the next one after this is the one I went with, which is a grainy one. It's like supposed to be a pencil mimic, and I think it was alright. Don't mind me looking at my notifications, and there it is again. Be right back. Except I was gone for so long that the app just shut itself down and stopped. it just stopped recording after a minute of me being gone. So that's my bad. We're just gonna sit here and stare at BRB for like a minute. It'd be like 30 seconds because time's cut in half. Anyway, what else? I was home alone for like a week and damn near went insane. I made a giant pot of like homemade chicken vegetable soup because we had like a rotisserie chicken from Walmart in the fridge and I wanted to use it up before it got rotten. So I decided I like took all the meat off of that and then put it in some water and put some frozen vegetables in there, a couple of bouillon cubes. I sauteed some onions and threw those in there, and tomatoes. I chopped a tomato and put it in there. I also took some like canned Rotel stuff. Man, this BRB is here forever, isn't it? I am sorry. Yeah, I took some Rotel and put that in there for like some spice without having to get out all the spices out of the cabinet. I think I put some rosemary in there. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's back. I'm back. Doing my thing. So... what else did I put in there? Oh yeah, I put some potatoes in there too. I like potatoes, and I left the skins on because that's how I like them. But apparently that's not normal. I don't know. I like the skins. They got vitamins and stuff, and they taste better. So I chopped up some potatoes and put those in there, and I think that was it. I think that's all I did in there. Yeah, I think that's all. So if you want to try that, then I guess there's the recipe. You might have to take some notes or something. I'm almost done. Woo! Got like 4 minutes left. So, let me try to think of something else to say. That'll take only like 3 or 4 minutes to say. I guess, I don't know. I started watching Twitch streams a lot more recently because they're fun to have in the background, and I don't know, give me important insight on what to do in Animal Crossing when I don't know what to do, such as catching a spider. Should I make a Discord? I know I'm not very active on here, and I'm not really active very much on the internet at all these days. I'm pretty active on Twitter and Instagram, and that's about it. And my Twitter is a lot of shit posts. It really, and a lot of screenshots I take on Animal Crossing. These days, that's pretty much all my Twitter consists of, is opinionated posts and some random stuff. Like I might tweet butt at 3 in the morning and then act like nothing happened. Here's pretty much what it ended up looking like. It's coming to a close here. Just gotta do some lighting on some more cherries. There's 2 minutes left. Yeah, there it is. Oh, nope, there it isn't. Okay. Gotta do some lighting on the grass there. I think those were supposed to be weeds, but it just looks like tufts of grass, doesn't it? Oh well. Oh yeah, and there's some rim lighting on the hill in the background there. That's not it. Okay, there's some more rim lighting there on the edge. So, yeah. I'm probably about as bored as you guys are. You probably already clicked off, but if you survived my rambling this long, then congratulations. I don't really have any reward to offer you, but congrats, I guess. I'll pin the first comment on the video. How's that? If you made it this far in the video, I will pin your comment if you comment a cat emoji. Do that, and your comment will be pinned. I don't know if that's worth anything, but there we go. That's your reward for making it this long through my terrible 5 a.m. rant. And there I am signing it and then changing how I want to sign it, because that color doesn't look good there. And there we go. Thank you for watching, and I am sorry.